Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Remember, we are having a StreamYard tonight. We're going to recap every team, so be on the lookout. We're going to be pulling an all-nighter. So, the new Justice League 4K trailer sparks major backlash from Zack Snyder fans. Warner Brothers Pictures released a new trailer for Justice League 4K edition, but it's not the version of Justice League that the most fans wanted to see upgraded to the ultra high definition format. DC fans were collectively horrified to see that the Justice League 4K is actually Joss Whedon's theatrical cut of the film, the same Justice League that has only grown in infamy as allegations of mistreatment and / or abuse by Whedon and other WB executives has come to light. After the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League on HBO Max, many fans thought WB would put the Snyder cut of Justice League front and center as the official version of the film. They were very wrong. Check out the Justice League 4K trailer and check out some of the backlash from Snyder fans. As of writing this, the trailer for Justice League 4K has been slammed hard with 22K downvotes on YouTube versus 1.4K upvotes. That Key and Peele substitute teacher sketch is coming in real handy right about now. WB posted a 4K trailer of Justice League on YouTube, as in the one that came out years ago. Talk about being tone deaf. Superman does not approve of this given what Whedon and co did to his face. That's not surprising. So basically, you got fans on Twitter. You can go to Twitter and look this up, the Justice League 4K trailer, and you'll see all of the hate. Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead hasn't even been released yet, and it's already killing it in the meme game. If you don't get the reference, you should definitely watch the Army of the Dead trailer. I agree they crossed the line. Dark Side actor Ray Porter has more reason than most to be upset that WB is once again pushing a version of Justice League that cut his performance entirely. Big congratulations to at Warner Media at WB Home Entertainment for the 1.4K likes on their Justice League theatrical cut 4K announcement. That only 15 times less than the 21K dislikes. I'm sure the misogyny and erasure of people of color will be even more noticeable in 4K. Good for you. Fans who hated Justice League now have all the reasons in the world to hate it again, and they are. Warner Brothers UK released a 10-minute preview of Zack Snyder's Justice League in the same window of the time that they released the Justice League 4K trailer. It really seems like this studio can't make up its freaking mind. If you can't tell from this friendly tweet, Warner Brothers is earning top marks for being the worst movie studio. Congrats. A lot of fans are getting tired of the fight to hashtag restore the Snyderverse, and seeing Justice League getting a new promotional push isn't helping. This fan has drawn a red line in the sand. New Snyderverse announcement by the time of DC's next fandom event in October, or it's time to give up. Well, I don't know what fans are being upset about. This is Warner Brothers. Like, if you don't understand Warner Brothers by now, you're just never going to understand it. So, so people don't understand is that you have to understand that people need to know that Warner Brothers don't give a damn. Kevin Smith, I think that's his name. Let me look him up, make sure I'm saying the right thing. The fat guy from Clerks is, Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith spoke on WB. He spoke on WB. He told you about WB. So he told you about this. let me see if I could find. Well, I don't want to play it because I don't want to get hit with a copyright. I got hit with a copyright before. It wasn't a strike. They just didn't want me to. It was about Chris Rock speaking the truth about racism, and they cut it. They cut it. Basically, told me to take it down. But so Kevin Smith basically said this a long time ago that they wanted him to make a movie where Superman doesn't fly. He literally had to sit there and listen to these idiots tell him, oh, can you make Superman not fly? I mean, that would be great. And this is why I've lost faith in WB. I've lost faith in them. Warner Brothers doesn't care. That's why I asked them. They just might as well sell DC, but they're not going to do it because they make certain money off of projects. Now, when WB actually does a great script, their movies are sometimes up for Oscars, like the Dark Knight series. I mean, the Batman Begins series. You know, which I got to give a shout out to Cino, Screen Fiend, baby. He was right. Batman Begins was the better movie of the three, and then I would go to third one, Dark Knight Rises, and then I would go Dark Knight. I agree with them. Because Batman Begins show you how this kicks off, and it had a lot of heart in it. So I agree with them. I take that back. I had to go back and watch it. Now, Warner Brothers does not want to continue with the Snyderverse. They put the Snyderverse out just to shut the fans up, but they don't want to go in that direction. Now you got The Rock out here. The Rock is pissed off. The Rock wants it to stay because what people don't understand is that the Snyderverse really connects with The Rock, Black Adam and the Shazam instead of the Joss Whedon. The Joss Whedon thing was about Batman trying to smash Wonder Woman the whole movie. It cut out Cyborg because Warner Brothers is racist. We and prejudiced. We know this. And then they cut out the Flash, you know, which was stupid. The Flash and Cyborg were key parts of the Justice League. And then they had the Martian Manhunter in there, but they only showed him in a few scenes, which was stupid. And then they didn't even have the Green Lantern in there, which they should have had. But they're talking about, well, we're going to have the Green Lantern Corps. I don't care what you're having. The Green Lantern was in the Justice League. So that just shows you they don't even know anything about DC Comics. They don't. They don't know anything about DC Comics. They don't want to know about anything. And this is sad because DC could really be bigger than Marvel because the comic books are better than Marvel. They are. You got some Marvel comic books that go better, but Marvel is nothing but a ripoff of DC. That's it. It's the truth. People can get mad, but it's the truth. But this just goes to show you that WB don't care. The fans, they don't care about us as fans. So what the fans and all of us have to do, we have to boycott all of their stuff. You have to. If we stop watching the Warner Brothers, DC and all that, the movies and all of that stuff, and let it tank and let them lose some money, that's when they're going to respond and say, you know what, maybe we need to do this. But until then, they're just going to be pricks. They don't care. They really don't. They're sitting in a big mansion somewhere, smoking stogies, smashing their mistress and slash wife. It is what it is. So thank you for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you like what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDII-TV. And I'm letting you guys know we're having a StreamYard tonight. We are going to recap the NFL draft. So it's going to be a long StreamYard. We're going to go from round 1. We're going to talk about all the teams' picks. And we're going to debate right then and there. I'm going to open up the stream for everybody to get in. But if nobody shows up right away, I'll get started. We're going to start from A all the way to the end. All 32, I think it's 32 teams. Yeah, because 30 teams in the NBA. So yeah, 32 teams. All right. Thank you for listening. We're out. Deezy.